Hey guys, welcome to question MM185 of the Maths Methods Fortify study guide. So we've got this function f of x equals 2e to the power of x to the power of 3. So we've actually got two powers in here. Find f dash of 2. Awesome. So guys, this question is worth 3 marks. It's probably a little generous, but VCAR do occasionally give 3 marks for this sort of question. So we thought we'd put a 3 marker in for this as well. So, as always with these kind of questions, guys, we need to recognize whether we're going to be using chain rule, product rule, or quotient rule. So here, immediately we can tell that it's not the quotient rule because we're not dividing a function by a function. It's also not a product rule because we're not multiplying two different functions together. It's actually a chain rule, right? Because we've got this x cubed up here, which is its own function, and we've placed that inside another function, which would have been 2e to the power of x, right? So if we had 2e to the power of x, we would have replaced x with x cubed, making it a composite function, which means we have to use the chain rule. So, as always, so in order to find f dash of 2, first we need to find a rule for f dash of x, and then we can sub 2 in for that rule there. So if we're using the chain rule, it means that f dash of x is equal to, actually, before we do that, we're going to rewrite f of x in terms of u. So f of x is equal to 2e to the u, where u is equal to x cubed, right? So we can't derive this normally because we've got an x cubed in there. We can only derive it normally when we've got a linear factor up here for x, and we can just kind of bring out the coefficient. But here we can't do that because it's x cubed. So we need to replace x cubed with a u. From here, we know that f dash of x is equal to the derivative of this one, so let's call this y actually. It's kind of going to make things easier. So y equals that. Dy du multiplied by du dx, as always, guys. Dy du is just equal to 2e to the power of u, so that doesn't actually change, multiplied by du dx, which is 3x squared. Awesome. Which means we get 6x squared e to the power of x cubed. So we've just taken this 3x squared, multiplied it by the 2 to get 6x squared, and then we've just replaced the u with x cubed because x cubed is equal to u. So f dash of x is equal to this. So your first mark, guys, comes like between here and here. So actually realizing that it's a chain rule and plugging those values in. Then your second mark is getting f dash of x, a function, or gradient function I should say. And then your third mark comes when you actually sub in x equals 2. So f dash of 2 is equal to 6 times 2 squared times e to the power of 2 cubed. And then we just need to evaluate this. So what we get is 6 times 4 times e to the power of 2 cubed. 2 cubed is 8, which means we get e to the power of 8, which means we get 24e to the power of 8. And that's f dash of 2. Square it off with a red pen like that. And that's your third mark. So guys, if you have any questions, please hit me up. But these should be the kind of questions that you're really getting by now. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the videos.